In the desolate heights of the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the landscape is harsh, a creature of unparalleled beauty roams, the snow leopard. But beneath the elegance of its spotted coat lies a grim reality. This majestic feline bears a wound, not from a predator or the unforgiving terrain, but from a parasitic flower, grotesquely intertwined with its flesh. This flower, known to scientists as Rafflesia, is notorious for its size and the foul odor it emits, attracting unwelcome attention from insects. As it burrows into the snow leopard's skin, it siphons nutrients, leaving behind a gaping, festering sore that speaks of nature's darker side. The sight is both shocking and captivating, a reminder of the brutal dance of life and death that plays out in the wild. But the horror does not end there. The snow leopard, already weakened by its floral affliction, becomes a host to another sinister invader, barnacles. These small, hard-shelled creatures, in the vast, untamed wilderness, a solitary bison roams, its massive frame casting a shadow over the sun-drenched grasslands. But this majestic creature carries a dark secret, a horrific wound that tells a tale of nature's brutal reality. Nestled deep within its thick fur is a wasp nest, a grotesque sight that evokes both horror and fascination. The bison, a symbol of strength and resilience, now bears the scars of an infestation that has turned its life into a living nightmare. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with the unsettling image of wasps buzzing in and out of the gaping wound, their relentless activity a stark reminder of the harshness of survival in the wild. Wasp infestations can occur when these aggressive insects find a suitable host, often targeting animals that are already weakened or injured. In this case, the bison's thick hide, once a protective barrier, has become a breeding ground for the wasps. The female wasps lay their eggs within the flesh, and as the larvae hatch, they feast on the bison's tissue, creating a grotesque symbiosis that is both fascinating and repulsive. The bison, unaware of the impending doom, continues to graze, its body slowly succumbing to the invasion. The buzzing sound of the wasp becomes a haunting soundtrack to the bison's suffering, a reminder of the fragility of life in the animal kingdom. As the infestation progresses, the bison's health deteriorates. The once proud creature now struggles to move, its energy sapped by the relentless assault of the wasps. The wound festers, attracting other scavengers and insects, turning the bison into a macabre feast for nature's opportunists. This dark cycle of life and death plays out in the harsh reality of the wild, where survival often comes at a... In the desolate expanse of the Arctic tundra, a haunting figure emerges from the stark white landscape, a white fox, its once pristine fur now marred by a grotesque barnacle wound. This is not just any ordinary injury, it is a chilling testament to the darker side of nature's intricate web. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a sight that is both shocking and fascinating. The barnacle, a tiny marine creature, has taken an unsuspecting host in this land-dwelling fox, creating a grotesque spectacle that raises unsettling questions about survival and the fragility of life. How did this happen? What does it mean for the fox? And what does it reveal about the world we inhabit? Barnacles are fascinating organisms, typically found clinging to rocks, ships, and even whales in the ocean. However, in an unprecedented twist of fate, these crustaceans have found a way to latch onto the fur of this unfortunate fox, transforming it into a living canvas of infestation. The barnacle's hard, calcified shell contrasts sharply with the soft, vulnerable flesh of the fox, creating a jarring visual. Each barnacle, a small fortress of survival, siphons nutrients from its host, leading to an array of complications. The fox, already struggling against the harsh elements, now battles this insidious invader that thrives on its suffering. The wound festers, a grotesque reminder of the relentless cycle of life and death, where the line between predator and prey blurs in the most unexpected ways. As we delve deeper into the biology of barnacle infestation, we uncover a chilling reality. These creatures can reproduce rapidly, and their presence can lead to severe infections, pain, and in some cases, death for their host. The fox's plight is a stark reminder of how interconnected life is, where one creature's survival can come at the expense of another's well-being. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about our own existence, how our actions can disrupt ecosystems and lead to unforeseen consequences. The barnacles, in their relentless quest for survival, mirror humanity's own insatiable appetite for growth and expansion, often at the cost of other beings. In the vast, undulating plains of North America, where the wind whispers secrets of the wild, there roams a creature as majestic as it is misunderstood. The bison. Picture a massive beast, its shaggy coat a patchwork of browns and blacks, its horns curving like ancient relics of a time long past. But today, this image of strength and resilience is marred by an unsettling sight, a horrific barnacle wound, a grotesque testament to nature's darker side. This bison, once a symbol of the untamed wilderness, now bears the scars of an uninvited infestation that has transformed its once proud form into a canvas of suffering and decay. As the camera zooms in, we are drawn closer to the bison's side, where clusters of barnacles cling tenaciously to its skin, their hard calcified shells glistening ominously in the sunlight. These barnacles, typically associated with marine life, have found an unsuspecting host in this land-dwelling giant. The barnacle infestation on the bison is not merely a random occurrence. It is a chilling reminder of how interconnected the web of life can be and how easily one species can exploit another. Barnacles are crustaceans that typically latch onto hard surfaces in the ocean, but when they encounter a bison, they see an opportunity. The bison, in its search for food and shelter, unknowingly wanders into brackish waters or coastal areas where barnacle larvae lie in wait. These larvae, microscopic and hungry, latch onto the bison's skin, burrowing in and establishing a grotesque colony that will only grow more intrusive with time. As the barnacles attach themselves, they begin to create a wound that festers and weeps, a gruesome sight that would make even the most seasoned naturalist shudder. The bison, feeling the weight of these unwelcome guests, becomes a living host to a nightmare. The barnacles, with their sharp edges and relentless grip, cause the bison immense pain, leading to infections that can spread like wildfire through its system. The once proud creature now limps through its habitat, a shadow of its former self, a walking testament to the harsh realities of survival in the wild. Yet, the barnacle infestation is not just a story of suffering. It is a tale woven into the very fabric of nature's design. These barnacles, while parasitic, are also a crucial part of the ecosystem. They filter feed, cleaning the water around them, and provide a food source for various marine animals. In their twisted way, they contribute to the balance of life. However, the bison's plight raises unsettling questions about the ethics of nature. Is it fair for one species to thrive at the expense of another? As we watch the bison struggle, we are left to ponder our own role in the natural world, a world where humans often impose their will, disrupting the delicate balance